Hey everybody, big changes coming for our garden next year. So super excited about it. Let's go and take a look. Something to get jacked about. Maybe some of my viewers out there might do the same thing. Got my two garden beds right there. One right there, one right there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this garden bed right here, okay? And we're gonna add, guess what? Trees. That's right, fruit trees. We're gonna do a little permaculture kind of thing going on. So here's what I'm thinking. I've been growing things in these two beds that don't get too tall. Cauliflower, onions, garlic, kale, Swiss chard, cucumbers, things that grow low to the ground, okay? Also things that they don't have to have full sun, okay? Part sun's okay. And plus, the trees I'm gonna grow, they're not gonna produce a lot of shade, so it's gonna help out. But here's what I'm gonna do. I was looking at basically the fruit that we buy and about how much we're spending. I'd say we're spending about $20 a week on fruit. That's $1,000 a year on fruit. If I could cut that down by 30%, it would be huge, okay? So, our biggest fruit expenditures, pears, apples, those are in grapes, but I'm not gonna grow grapes, okay? All right, so we're gonna grow two kinds of pears. Bartlett, and I'm thinking something called Camise, I don't know, I might be saying it wrong, but the flavor profiles are what we're looking for, so that's why I'm gonna grow them. Plus, the harvest period is about a month apart, so it's gonna prolong our harvest. They both store pretty good. I'm probably thinking I'm gonna get a month out of them, storage, if they're picked right. So we should have 4 months of pears is what I'm thinking, play the cards right. Two kinds of apples. We're gonna go with Gala and Pink Ladies. Pink Ladies harvest earlier, Gala's later. They're both gonna have about 6 to 8 weeks storage. So then again, we're gonna have 4 months of them. And then we're gonna do peaches. Now we don't buy a lot of peaches, mainly because organic peaches around here, they seem to be picked too green, and we try to buy most of our fruit organic. So we do love peaches, we just don't currently buy a lot of peaches, but I know if we grow our own peaches, and we do them organically and only spraying with organic pesticides as needed, that's gonna cut on the produce, the fruit that we would have been buying instead. So we will basically be, I'm looking at having about 6 months of produce or 6 months of fruit from this technique. It's minimally gonna cut down on our vegetable production, and honestly, we have a lot of vegetable space production, so it's really not gonna hurt at all. But yeah, these two raised beds here, next spring, yeah, we're gonna have fruit trees in those bad boys. I hope you're as excited as I am. Follow me on the journey as we convert 2 of our raised garden beds from sole vegetable production to fruit and vegetable production.